Alright. Charlie Gordon was leaving. He had done something horrible. He killed Miss Kinnian. He had been hiding his intelligence. Miss Kinnian found him reading his paper on the brain deterioration and laughing his head off. He was laughing because he wrote it as a scam, and it was really and it was well done. And she didn't know what was going on. Charlie knew that she would report what she had seen to doctors Niemer and Strauss, and he knew that they were smart enough to find out that he had been hiding his intelligence. So he hit Miss Kinnian on the spot in her nose that would cause her nose to be forced up into her brain, and it killed her instantly.
He made his plans for leaving. First, he would bury Miss Kinnian by Algernon, next to where he would write his final progress report stating his intention to leave and acting as if nothing had happened. Last, he would use some of the money he still had to book a plane going to New York. He wasn't sure why he had chosen New York, it just felt right. Going to New York? Felt right going to New York. He wasn't sure why New York. Oh, sorry.
You've been there. Okay. During the plane ride, he formulated his plan. He would get a day job to pay for the bills on an apartment, and he would spend his nights and weekends experimenting and building doomsday devices, creating biohazards and other such things. But he knew to have true power, he would need powerful people backing him.
The first step was getting all the groups in the world he needed to win their trust. First, he was going to try to win over the Freemasons, located right in the heart of New York. He didn't win their trust, so he just murdered the leader, Justin. Now leading the Freemasons, Charlie went down to the south and went over the Ku Klux Klan. He won their trust by force, with thousands of Freemasons behind him, lined with bulletproof vests and AK-47s and roads just waiting to fire. He frightened the Klan. Charlie wasn't satisfied yet. He flew over to Europe to meet with some Templars. Now the Templars joined Charlie without force because it's been a while since they were in charge. There was just one more group Charlie needed to have his plan succeed, and they were going to be the hardest. He needed to convince the secret groups of Nazis that lingered around the world. It took some time for the Nazis leader, Alex Mason, to be convinced. It took blood, sweat, and money to convince him, but finally, he took Charlie's offer and the conquest began.
On the date, December 21st, 2012, Charlie's new super army made of various peoples called Guardians were prepared for an all-out battle against the world. Charlie and his generals began to attack. The Klan and the Freemasons started attacking America, but America was defenseless because Charlie was about to kill the president. The Templars captured the African and Middle Eastern area. The Nazis started with Russia and made their way west until they were stopped by the Atlantic Ocean. Now Charlie was the ruler of the world. He gave parts of the world to the people to govern when he couldn't. Mexico and South America went to Cairo Sanchez. The Middle East and the rest of Africa went to Noam Griffin. Most of Europe went to Matthew Johansson. And Atlantis, Canada, and Asia went to Jose Apollo. Charlie was getting older. He had skin cancer and knew he didn't have much time. He needed a predecessor. Charlie needed the perfect person for the job, but he needed to make a few phone calls. He waited a long time. It seemed as if the phone had been ringing for days. Then finally, someone picked up. "Yo," said a deep voice.
"Vader, how have you been?" said Charlie. "I need you to help me to be my predecessor to my empire."
Vader responded with, "I'll do it, but only if you buy me a taco from Mexico."
Charlie couldn't resist the offer, so he bought one for Vader.
In the year 2015, Charlie died, and Vader takes his place as ruler of the Empire. For 50 years he ruled, until the great wrath of the flying spaghetti monster rained down upon Earth, and everyone was trampled and killed and ripped by his noodly appendages. It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm sorry.